गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Today's Satsang is on Hanuman Chalisa. We'll take one or two verses of it. But before we get into the Hanuman Chalisa explanation, we'll chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Those who can, good. Otherwise, you just listen and enjoy the song of Hanuman Chalisa. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल विद्या बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महा जगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए धीर हर्षि उर आए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बढ़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस्र बदन तुमरो जस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाँ ते कवि को विद कहीं सकै कहाँ ते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव कीना राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र भोजन पर भानु लील्योत्राहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहई तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीड़ा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त तहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीड़ा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ करे कोई छूटई बंदी महा सुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरणा मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुरभूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय जय जय। Hanuman Chalisa is a prayer, is to invoke Hanuman ji. थोड़ा हीटर कम कर देंगे, little bit less. To invoke Hanuman ji to bring blessings into our life and all the different chopais which are there. Chopais means the couplets which are given there. They are called chopai. The tune, the way they are written, and in every verse of it, every line of it is asking some way Hanumanji protects us, bless us, grace us, give us knowledge, remove the obstacles, heal our body, protect the saints and sages, etc. Continue to serve the Ram who is sitting in our heart, and so on and so forth. And here, you can repeat after me actually, because you have never chanted, right? So, Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja,
Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja,
Shri Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nij Mana Mukur Viha Sudhari Nij Mana Mukur Sudhari Nij Mana Mukur Sudhari Baranau Raghubar Bimal Jasu Nau Raghubar Bimal Jasu Baranau Raghubar Bimal Jasu Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalachari Jodayak Jodayak Phalachari Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Shri is that auspicious. Shri is another name for Lakshmi also. But what is the auspiciousness and what is the wealth that comes into our life? Our wealth here is Hanumanji. Our wealth here is that Hanumanji's bhakti. Our wealth here is the Guru, the Samarpan, the Sharnagati, the availability towards a Guru Maharaj. And Shri Guru, Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nij Mana Mukura Sudhara. So, O Lord Hanumanji, you are the one who brings the feet, the Saroja Raj. Saroj is the soft sand. Raj means the sand. From the feet of my Guru. Who is the Guru? Shri Ram. His Guru is Shri Ram, our Guru is. And who has composed this? This has been composed by Swami Tulsidas ji. So Tulsidas ji alone composed this whole Hanuman Chalisa. He is a Ram Bhakta. He is the one who wrote the Tulsi Ramayana. And now he is saying, Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudhara. That you, by remembering you, by your grace, because what happened, Tulsidas ji, one day he was sitting there and he invoked Hanumanji, and whenever he was writing the Tulsi Ramayana, Hanumanji used to sit there and listen to him as he is writing. And one day Tulsidas ji asked him, Hanumanji, you have been there to grace me. I am very happy that you had done that. But when will I get that chance to see my Lord and his brother Lakshman in front of me? When will my eyes be satiated by having their vision? So he says, okay, because you are writing Tulsi Ramayana, I will certainly make that effort. I'll ask them. And they come, and these two brothers, they come on the horse, and they come in front of him, and he reminds from there far away, because he cannot say that they are the ones. Because Ramchandra ji said, yes, I will come, but you should not mention him. I want to see if he recognizes us. Always in front of a Guru Maharaj, a test is always there. The test is not to trouble us. The test is for our unfoldment. That test is for our expansion. So Ramchandra ji wants to bless Tulsidas ji. So he says, you don't tell him when I have come. And these two brothers, they come on the horse, and Tulsidas ji is not able to recognize. And they go away. And he says, but today you said they will come, nobody came. He says, they came on the horse, you didn't recognize. Tulsidas ji starts crying, I missed the chance, this, that, seeing him. Hanumanji went again to Ramchandra ji. Sir, please, once more. He is writing such a beautiful poem on Ramayana. Please come and bless him. And he is a true bhakta. If Hanumanji is saying he is a true bhakta, Ramchandra ji has got no doubt about it. Because he himself, a true bhakta only can know a true bhakta. So this time they come as two small boys, and they come to Tulsidas ji, and Hanuman ji sees, and they come. Tulsidas ji is lost in Ram, 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 because sometimes when you are lost in movie or serials, you don't know. Someone has put the food, someone has put the coffee, it goes cold. Because you are not interested in that, you are interested in what is the plot, next plot, what is going to say, what is going to happen. Same way, he is lost in writing Tulsi Ramayan, and he is lost in remembering the Lord in his heart, and he doesn't have the eye to see that Ram and Lakshman come in the form of two small boys in front of him, and they are going away. At that moment, Hanumanji reminds from there, in a coded language, he says something, I can't remember that, but when he says, suddenly Tulsidas ji falls at their feet and recognizes their true nature. See, so that Ramchandra ji, whose dust of his feet was able to make a stone come alive as Ahalya. So he is saying that Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja. O Hanumanji, by your grace, may the dust of the feet of my Guru Shri Ram, may it come and clean up the come in my heart. Nijamana mukha sudhara. And normally dust spoils something, isn't it? Normally dust, if it is fallen here, we will take a disinfectant and clean it. You haven't come to Vrindavan, we didn't go to Vrindavan, no, only Karnataka. In Vrindavan, there is a place called Ramanreti, and this is the place next to Yamuna ji in Vrindavan, near Gokul, Ramanreti, and Swamiji is there, Swami Guru Sharnananji Maharaj, we stayed there also many times. And there is a place, they say, this is the sand, this is the bank of the Yamuna ji, where Krishna along with the gopis used to play and roll in the mud, and the sand is so soft, so, what do you call, what is that word? Not crunchy, not prickly, very soft. And it sticks to your clothes. And people come all over India, they come there to roll in the sand. Roll in the sand. Why? Because this is the sand where Krishna and gopis, they used to do their Ras Leela, they used to do their pranks, play, etc. So this is the place. And when you go, if the sand is sticking to you, people say, how blessed you are. Normally what it is, you remove the dust to make yourself clean. Here the dust is sticking to you and you feel you are blessed. Same way, may all the unwanted impressions in my mind, and what are the unwanted impressions? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, anger, greed, jealousy, hypocrisy, envy and arrogance. Let them all be removed by the dust of my Guru Maharaj. And this can be, please make this happen. Another way you can say is, here, Nija Mana, Mana means mind. Mana means that faculty through which we come to see the world. What are we seeing in this world at this moment? I am seeing Thaya, I am seeing you, I am seeing the camera, I am seeing all different people I am seeing. And what is the Lord's vision? What does Lord see? He sees only himself everywhere. There is nothing else true. There is nothing else other than that Lord or divine. So here Tulsidas ji is saying that, oh, Shri Guru Charana Saroj, let the dust from the feet of my Guru Maharaj come and settle on my mind, because of which there is all the unwanted dirt is gone away. Only the dirt or blessing or grace of the feet of my Guru is there in my mind. And because of that, my vision will change, and wherever I see, hear, touch, feel, taste, think, I will see only Guru Maharaj everywhere. This is the vision this is the first prayer. Varanau Raghubara Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalachari. Yeah, and and here I have given you one answer, which is the transformation of the vision. But penultimate step, how will that transformation of vision come about? So here he says, Baranau Raghubara Bimala Jasu. It will come by that I invoke the untainted glory of Sri Raghuvar. Raghuvar is another name of Sri Ram, because he is coming from the Raghukul. So Raghuvar Bimala Jasu, and Bimala means it cleans it. Just like when I take my glasses out, I can't see clearly. I just take my glass, now I can see clearly. Similarly, when our attention, when our vision is towards the differences, I can't see the world clearly. But then what am I seeing? I am seeing, even though Lord is present everywhere, but I can't see the Lord. I see differences. I see people. But when the dust of the feet of the Lord comes and settles on my mind, my vision transforms and I see the Lord everywhere. Bimala. That is the pure vision. That is the higher vision. And Jo Dayaka Phalachari. And the Lord, this is for a common man, because this was brought together for a common man, not for the Pandits. They were busy with Sanskrit. This is local language. So, Jo Dayaka Phalachari. Jo, that Dayaka gives, Phala, fruit, Chari, 4. So what are the 4 fruits that are that the Lord bestows, or the Guru bestows in one's life? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. These are the 4 fruits that we perform. It is for the common man, understand. Then what is a common man? That he must live life according to the Sanatan Dharma. He must live life righteously. The Dharma, Artha. So if you want, Artha means earning wealth. So when you earn wealth, you earn wealth righteously, without corruption, without manipulation, without stealing, etc. Dharma, Artha. Kama, when money is in your pocket, you like to spend. Then what do you do with that money? Buy a new laptop, but you already have 10 in a room. One more. Now, what about, if I don't buy a laptop, what will I do? You just go outside for coffee, but you come back with a few jackets. Money is there in the pocket. What to do? Extra shoes, unnecessarily collecting. This is what happens. So what do the scriptures say? They say that when you earn, one must earn wealth. One must produce wealth. But what do you do with that wealth? You use that wealth to satisfy your needs, not your desires. You use that wealth to satisfy your needs. What are the needs? 2 meals, few clothes, 2-3 pairs of shoes if you want. Otherwise, one till it breaks down, then buy any one. Needs, I'm talking. One, the house to live, etc. Whatever your basic needs are. Then what do I do with the rest of the money? What do I do with the rest of the money? With that money, you satisfy the needs of those who require. What should I go and look for people whom I have to help? No, they will come. You will hear. Someone will tell you. Till then, what do I do? Keep collecting. Keep producing. Keep producing. And this is the way. When your attention when you are living a life of fundamentals, when you are living a life of dharma, when you are earning wealth with dharma, when you are satisfying not your desires but your needs, then with that rest of the money you satisfy the and don't satisfy the desires of other people, satisfy the need of other people. See? And do all these three steps without forgetting the fourth one. What is the fourth one? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Moksha is liberation. That my purpose of life is, my end destination is liberation. So, when in liberation, I am not going to be able to take anything with me, not my wealth, nor my desires, nor my possessions, nothing I am going to be able to take. So, when our attention is on the liberation, then the vairagya that is required, in the measure that it is required, that starts setting in. That gives you the strength to let go of what you have produced. Otherwise, when that goal is not there, I just want to, then that earning wealth turns into greed. More, 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 more. And many people, they may help, but they help for recognition. They build a temple. Swami Paramananda donated the money by the auspices of Swami Paramananda. Donation from Swami Paramananda. Not like that. Be anonymous. If you want to help, help anonymously. There are many people building temples. You help people who are needy. Like I know someone in Melbourne, not one, 2, 3 people. They are sending, they have sponsored so many orphan children in Jaffna. And entire education has been taken care of by them. Now they are already working. He's been doing it that for last 20 years. See? Repeat after me. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja, Charana Saroja Raja, Nijamana Mukura Sudhari, Nijamana Mukura Sudhari, Bharanau Raghubar Bimala Jasu, Bharanau Raghubar Bimala Jasu, Jodayak Phalachari, Jodayak Phalachari. This is the first. Now the second one. Repeat. Buddhihina tanu janike, Buddhihina tanu janike, Sumirau pavana kumara, Sumirau pavana kumara. Buddhihina tanu janike, Buddhihina tanu janike, Sumirau pavana kumara, Sumirau pavana kumara. Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohe, Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohe, Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohe, buddhi vidya dehu mohe. Harahu kales vikar, Harahu kales vikar, Harahu kales vikar, Harahu kales vikar. Buddhihina tanu janike, Buddhihina tanu janike, Sumirau pavana kumara, Sumirau pavana kumara. Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohi, Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohi. Harahu kales vikar, Harahu kales vikar. Buddhihina tanu janke. Please consider me as a stupid fellow. Buddhi means intellect. Heen means no buddhi, no intelligence. So consider me a stupid fellow. Consider me to be a non-discriminative fellow who does not know what is right and wrong. Why? Because I keep running after the world. Why? Because the moment I come, I ask for coffee. Why? Because the moment I come, I check what is there to eat. Lost in the world. I'm not remembering you. Please, Hanumanji, you consider me to be a stupid fellow, because then you can help. If I am already too intelligent, then nobody will help, isn't it? So I am stupid. Please consider me. Buddhi tanu janake. Consider me to be a unintelligent fellow. Sumirau Pavana Kumara. Please, please, please. Sumirau Pavana Kumara. I invoke you and please help me to concentrate my attention on yourself. Pavan Kumar. Pavan Kumar, Hanumanji, another name for him is Pavan Kumar. Because one is, he's got many names, 108 names are there. Anjaneya, because he's the son of Anjani. Pavan Kumar, because the wind god protected him. Hanuman, because his chin is cut into half. It has got a split. Some have double chin, no? So he has got double chin. Why did he get double chin? Because he went to eat the sun thinking it is an apple. If he had ate, he ate also. It was in his mouth. And Indra, the god of heaven, all gods became, everyone became aware of God. What will happen to the whole creation? So Indra Bhagwan, from there he sent the Vajra. It's a weapon, and he could not kill Hanuman. Hanuman cannot be killed. He's Chiranjeevi. So, but that Vajra came and hit his chin, and it got a double chin. So that Hanuman, another name for him, and in this manner, please concentrate my attention on yourself, and I humbly, I request you, I request you, I pray to you, what? For Bala. Bala means strength, Buddhi, intellect, I'll explain, Vidya, knowledge, Dehu Mohi, please give me. So what is the strength? Is the strength does not mean just physical strength. But if you meditate and chant Hanuman Chalisa with the pranayam, your body will become strong like Hanuman also. But here strength is the Atma Bal, the inner strength. What is the inner strength required for? To be able to achieve that when you start something in life, you complete it. Suddenly I am giving lecture, I start Hanuman Shri Guru Charana Saroja. What is for food? Change the topic. Strength of inner strength means a resolve. Inner strength means a commitment. That whatever you begin, whatever you have decided to do in your life, what have you decided to do in your life? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, remember? That is the river of life. Everyone who is born in this life, in this body, in this world, he must have some rules by which he should live life. Based on those positive rules, correct rules, righteous rules, he must earn the wealth. He should satisfy his needs. He should satisfy the needs of others with the rest of the wealth. Always keeping in mind that the end goal is liberation. So why do I need that inner strength? To keep my attention on that final goal, isn't it? Otherwise, nowadays you must have seen many kids, they start first year, I'm not interested in electrical engineering, what do you want to do? Psychology. Second, again they start psychology, but this psychology is too much into the mind. I think I will not, I'll go for 1 year to in London. And after London they come back. What did they do there? Wash dishes, work in a restaurant, and then they come back. What are you going to do now? I think, and parents are after that fellow. Study, 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 study. No commitment. Why? The inner strength is not there. This strength doesn't come by looking at the world. When you look at the world, desires will appear and you will say, oh, this is easy, I will do this. When you start the course, little bit difficulties, little bit things you don't understand in the first year, you want to drop it and change the topic, and change the subject. Then again some difficulty because of completely new subject. Again you have difficulty, again you drop that, take on something else. Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, and the end, as a result of that, self-confidence goes down, self-esteem goes down, depression comes, and many children, you see, they lose their life also because of that. See, so inner strength, that inner strength doesn't come by going to a gym. That physical strength comes. Inner strength comes when we remember the divine. Every day, little bit, completely offer yourself to that divine. Here we are invoking Hanumanji. Oh Hanumanji, you are embodiment of commitment. You are embodiment of devotion. You are embodiment of service. Hanumanji, Ramchandraji asked Hanumanji, hey man, after they killed Ravana and they came back to Ayodhya and they were sitting in the garden, and in that rare moment when nobody is around, Ramchandraji said, Hanumanji sitting at his feet, he said, Hanuman, tell me, why do I love you so much? Tell me, what is your relationship to me? How do you see me? How do you see our relationship? He says, very straight away, there is a shloka for that. He says, when I consider myself to be the body, I'm attentive. When I consider myself to be the body, I am your servant, O Lord. And we are made up of what? Body, soul. Soul is the life, individuality, and the Paramatma also there. He says, when I consider myself to be the body, I am your servant. This body is only to serve you, nothing else. Untiringly. When I consider myself as a soul, not S-O-L-E, S-O-U-L. When I consider myself as a soul, I am a part of you. Understand? So you only have manifested as a spark in the form of Hanuman. See? When I consider myself as the Atma, the self, what does he say? I am not. You and me are not different. With this clarity, you move in life. When you see your parents serve, when you see Mahatmas, when you see other people who come into your life, as a doctor, you are doing that, or otherwise also you are doing that. See all the, you must have all seen the photographs of Thaya, 300 Mahatmas we are feeding every day. You saw? They didn't show? She didn't show?
I saw.
You saw? Yeah. We did video also. Yeah. I remember. From the terrace we showed her. See? So there was no need. There is enough food there. That why are we feeding? Because we want blessings. We want blessings. When we are in a temple, when we are with Hanuman Chalisa, we are chanting, when we are thinking of God, then what should be our feeling? That I am your part. I am a part of you. You only have manifested as life in this body. You only have manifested as this body. So in this disposition, what happens? Your individuality melts. Your pride, your arrogance, your distinctive personality which we have created, that melts away in that remembrance. And yet there are some others who are established in the truth. So he says, as the truth, there is no difference between you and me. So even though Hanumanji knows there is no difference between Ramchandraji and himself, yet he continues to serve. Yet he continues to serve. Because I know there is no difference between you and me, please press my feet, Ramchandraji. He doesn't say ever. Not even once. Bala, this is inner strength. Buddhi, intellect. Intellect is for what? This is where convictions take place. This is where decisions take place. This is where discrimination takes place. Convictions what? What is the conviction? Oh my God, this world is so big. This world was there before I was born. This world will be there after I am gone. A wrong conviction. A wrong conviction. It is too hard to take the name of the Lord. Wrong conviction. If you think it is hard, it is hard. If you think it is easy, it is easy. If you think it is possible, it is possible. But we live with wrong conclusions in life. So buddhi is where, now we are in a satsang, here servicing of our intellect is happening. Little. Every satsang you go, little bit of servicing takes place. Old conclusions are, their shortcoming is brought in front of you, and new conclusions are, new vision is presented to you. So in this particular example that I gave, that the world was there before I was born, the world was there after I was born, but that is not your experience. But you are when it comes to discussion, you speak that way. But what is your experience? Is your experience that the world was there before? Is your experience that the world will be after? After, though you won't know. At least before. But what? Is it your experience that the world was there? How? So we have to teach the intellect to come to correct decisions. What is our world? Our world is equal to not possessions and relations. Our world is equal to waking plus dream plus sleep. Correct? Is there any other world? Everything in the world, the creation, is covered in these three states, isn't it? Waking, dream and deep sleep. Are you there before waking begins? When this whole waking world was there, were you there? Yes, you were there, man. You're not dead. You are alive. Don't you know every day waking world comes and goes, dream world comes and goes, sleep comes and goes. Don't you know it? Or am I speaking something? That's your experience, isn't it? See, but what conclusion you came to? The world is before I was born and the world will be after this body goes away. But what is your experience? I am continuous in my presence. The waking world, dream world, deep sleep world comes and goes. Because your world, creation, is contained in these three states. There's nothing else after that. So wrong conviction we are living by. Correct? So where is this whole world? You are in this world or this world is in you? You are not in this world. You are not in this. Body is in this world. Then where are you in the dream or the dream is in your mind? I am asking a question. Correct? But when you are dreaming, it seems it's real. But when you wake up, you say, hey, it was only imagination of the mind. But there was everything in the world in the dream, isn't it? Exactly the same thing it is happening here. Wake up from here. Where? Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Bring the Lord. Oh Hanumanji, please bring the dust of the Lord to my heart so that these wrong convictions get erased and how you look at life, how you look at the world, that gets inaugurated in my heart and mind. See how beautiful it is. So, Bala Buddhi. Buddhi also means discrimination. Discrimination means what? Should I drink cold coffee or hot coffee? That is not discrimination. Should I eat small vada or big vada? This is not discrimination. Should I have tair sadam or sambar and rice? That is not discrimination. What is discrimination? Vivek. That is the job of intellect. Discrimination is to continuously be alert. What is changing and what is not changing. What is constant and what is changing. What is infinite and what is finite. What is permanent and what is impermanent. Now tell me, I'll ask. Is the waking, dream, deep sleep changing every day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Who is not changing? Good. So now you are discriminating. Now you are discriminating. Now think about it again and again, again and again, again and again. Once the more you get convinced of this, that the whole world is only coming and going and you are the changeless principle. In your presence the world is coming and going. Then you can make and break the world. Meaning you can go to sleep anytime. The world will go away. You see? Suddenly everything the whole view of the world 180 degrees shift. Buddhi, Bala Buddhi, Vidya, knowledge. Knowledge is, we think knowledge is equal to collection of words, thoughts, concepts, ideas from the books or from teachers. Here, Vidya is the knowledge of your own self. Vidya. There are two types. There is a scriptures are also knowledge, but it requires someone to read this and then take it in. But what is the knowledge that the Tulsidas ji is talking about? The knowledge that Hanuman ji has. What is his knowledge? As the Atma, there is no difference between you and me, O Lord. Clear? He was able to put it, he was able to articulate it. We are not able to articulate. Sometimes, when we see a small child, it's so cute. It's so cute. You don't know other word other than cute. All you know is go, hug, kiss and leave that fellow. Isn't it? Just squeeze that. That's all you can do because no words for it. Just like that, this Atma is also something for which there are no words. But Hanumanji was able to articulate it so nicely for Ramchandraji. But he doesn't take any ownership. He says, Oh Lord Ram, by your grace I am able to communicate in this manner. See? Yeah? Vidya, Dehu Mohi, please invoke it in me. The Bala Buddhi Vidya. Hara, when this type of inner strength gets invoked, when the discrimination gets invoked, when the knowledge gets invoked, then what happens? Harahu kalesa bikar. Harahu, what is? Harahu is something that is taken away, snatched away. What is snatched away? Kalesha. Kalesh means all irritations, agitations, misconceptions, what else we can use the word? All wrong conclusions of life. All these, also duality, that this duality is real. I don't see God, I don't know if God is there. No, He is in your heart as the consciousness. Everything, but this wrong assessment of the world which creates only anger, greed, jealousy, hypocrisy, etc. This is klesh. This is all taken away. Taken away by what? By the blessings of the Hanumanji. So Tulsidas ji is invoking Hanumanji to bless him with all this. And we must also invoke this blessing every day. See? Harahu kalesa vikar. Vikar means modifications. What are the modifications? Birth, growth, disease, decay, death. Modification of your body. Correct? What are mental modifications? Doctors? Swamiji, we came to listen. Don't ask me questions.
Anxiety, depression.
Yes, good. But our scriptures have gone one step further. Anxiety, depressions are certain modifications, but they are modifications of only one type. Our scriptures, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, they describe as that the mind itself is of 5 types. One is, what is that? Moodha, ignorant mind, stupid mind, which we have used before. Then Vikshipta, agitated, restless mind. No, that is Kshipta and Vikshipta, yes, agitated, restless mind. Kshipta, Vikshipta, Ekagra, एक बीच में और था यार. No, Moodha. First one was Moodha. Mood was unintelligent mind, stupid mind. Kshipta was agitated and restless mind. Vikshipta is distracted mind. Then last one, I'll leave the fourth. The last one is Niruddha, no mind. In deep sleep, no mind. In coma, no mind. And then the fourth one is Ekagra mana. Ekagra is single pointed mind, focused mind, concentrated mind. So these are the 5 conditions of mind. Now in these 5 conditions, somewhere in one of them, in the mood comes depression, anxiety. Not in anxiety will come in Vikshipta. In distracted mind knows what is correct for it, but it will still do the wrong thing. That is distracted. You go for a giving exam, and instead of reaching the school to give the exam, suddenly you end up in movie theater. This is distracted mind. Someone goes to get me a water, if I didn't ask, but if someone goes to get me water, suddenly the phone call comes. They forget that the water has to be water. The phone becomes more important. This is distracted mind. Because of this distracted mind, accidents happen. Car accidents, etc. See? So, here, the Kalesa Vikara. So, the waking, dream and deep sleep, these are also modifications of the mind, of the intellect. Birth, growth, disease, decay, death, this is also modification of the body. The mood mana, Kshipta mana, Vikshipta mana, Ekagra mana, Niruddha mana, these are the different modifications of the mind. See? So, everything is modifying. In relatively, everything is modifying. And modifying means it's changing. And all our problems in life come because we are identified with the changing that it should not change. Correct? And then the problem, then the depression. So, what we said before, are you changing or are you unchanging principle? This body is part of this creation, waking creation. Waking will finish after dinner, you will all go to sleep. This body will also go by itself. Then the dream body will come. That will also go. Then both of the bodies will go and there will be nothing. So, you are the changing body, the one who's identified with this body, or are you the one who is in whose presence the waking body is coming and going, the waking world is coming and going. Dream body is coming and going, dream world is coming and going. And the absence of both. When you keep taking that position and reminding yourself again and again and again, the Lord's grace, it's not just a blessing, no, it's a hose pipe. Full on. It's not a sprinkler. You'll be washed away in it. Harahu kalesa. all these modifications, they will go on. But you are not available to the modifications because you are not identified with the modifications, because you are identified or thinking about the divine Sri Ram, his feet, his Guru Charana Saroja Raja, and in that contemplation, in that love, in that surrender, you are losing yourself. See, it is exactly like tonight. You catch this example. Tonight, when you go to sleep, you will be thinking of sleep. After the class, after the dinner, you will feel sleepy. Once the sleepy feeling comes, you say, oh, it was a busy day, and now I have eaten also nicely. Now it's time to go into the bed. You will change your clothes, you will get into the bed, you will take a particular position, you will think of sleep. Sleep is not an object, but you will still think of sleep. And in that being available to the sleep, all the thoughts of the world will go out of your mind automatically. You are not pushing them away, they are just going away. Exactly the same way, when we become Guru Charana Saroja Raja, when we become surrendered to the feet of the Guru Maharaj, that Sri Ram is, that Sri Hanuman is, automatically the interest in the world, interest, attachment to the world, giving it a status of reality, all this which brings about agitations, irritations, all this will slowly melt away from the mind. Then what will remain? Only auspiciousness will remain. Jai. And with that, I think 2 is enough. I'll chant, and then second time you read, you also follow. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja, Nija Mana Mukura Sudhari, Bharanaur Raghubar Bhimal Jasu, Jodayak Phal Chari. बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार. Repeat after me. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja, निज मन मुकुर सुधारी, मन मुकुर सुधारी, बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु, बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु, जोदायक फलचारी, जोदायक फलचारी. बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरौ पवन कुमार, सुमिरौ पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार, हरहु कलेश विकार. बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. गंगा मैया की जय, जमुना महारानी की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव. हमारे अज्जी की जय. फॉर हर गुड हेल्थ.